Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Careers and Exams. In this video, we'll solve an RC passage using the strategy discussed in our reading comprehension strategy video. On the right hand side, you can see the timer, which is set to 6 minutes. Why 6 minutes? Because we have 6 questions, and as per our strategy, we should not spend more than a minute per question. And one more thing I have to discuss in this video is tackling these kind of questions. Basically, these type of indirect questions where they ask us to validate each and every option. The question starts like this: which of the following is false? Which of the following is true? Which of the following is incorrect? Right? These are the questions which take time but very easy to answer. Will definitely get your 100% marks. So how do you tackle these kind of questions? So we'll use a jumbled way of validating these options instead of linearly going option by option. So we'll start with option A, we'll validate this option, then we'll go to option E, then we'll go to option B, then we'll go to option C. If you look at this question, which of the following is true? We'll start with option A, we'll validate if the first option is true or not. Then we'll jump on to option E, we'll validate if it is true or not. Then B, then D. So on most occasions, we'll find the answer sooner than going by linear way of validation. So trust me. Use this method when solving these kind of questions. So without any delay, let us start solving this passage. Are you all ready? Are you set? Let us start the timer. Let me go through the passage. What is it talking about? News and challenges and first true newspapers, printing press, the first weekly newspaper in Germany, then we have some countries: Spain, France, Sweden, okay, Europe. We're talking about Europe. The first English newspaper in England, 1665. Okay, I got the gist of the passage. We're talking about newspapers and the printing press and how it all started, right? So let's go to the direct question. Is it a direct question? No. Does this fall under direct question? No. This falls under direct question. We'll come back to it. This one, no. Yeah, we'll attack this one, the easiest one. Similar to the word disseminating. Disseminating means to spread. So options, no confusion. Option E is the answer. Okay, let us move on to the next direct question. What paved the way for the true newspapers? Okay, let us look for true newspapers. That's our clue. So look for true newspapers. That's a clue. So the first true newspapers arrived after the introduced mobile type printing press. Okay, so printing press. Press is the answer. So look for the options. The world's first Washington newspaper, no. The invention of printing press paved the way for true newspaper. Yeah, so option B. Option B is the answer. So we already solved two questions, two direct questions. Let us now go on to the first question. Rest of all are okay. Question number 6. We can solve this. This is the direct one. In ancient time, what was the biggest challenge? So we saw challenges as a keyword. It was in the first paragraph. Yeah, significant challenges. What are the challenges? The challenges are handwritten and mass distribution was impossible. So those are the challenges. Look for the options. The biggest challenge was printing. No. Earlier, each copy had to be handwritten. Mass distribution was next. Yes. So both the challenges are captured in this option B. So option B is the answer. Do we have any other options which are confusing? No, because it talks about A and C. All are incorrect. So we have only option B, which is the correct answer. So we have solved 3 questions. Now let us move on to next question. Let us solve question number 1. Which of the following options is satisfying the condition of tenets? So we saw tenets somewhere here, somewhere of a true newspaper. Yeah, find the tenets. We found the tenets here. So how many tenets? We have 4 tenets. First one, accessibility to the public, published at regular interval, information is current, covers a variety of topics. So these are the 4 tenets for a true newspaper. Look at the options. Asian readers, no, it's not there. Published once in a month, yes, that's a regularity. And so regular interval, that's a tenet, published at regular interval. So option B is the answer. So we have solved 4 questions. Now let us move on to next question. Which of the following is false according to the passage? So here we'll use a jumbled method of identifying or validating the options. The first one, the relation was not the first newspaper as it did not meet all the required conditions. So is it false or true or false? The C, the relation, yes, relation. And okay, relation qualifies as the world's first newspaper, right? Okay, it's worth noting that a Association of Newspapers considers it as the first. Yes, that is true, right? So basically the relation was the first newspaper. So this is not the first newspaper, this is false. Option A is false. Information, please be careful, they are asking which of the following is false. They are not asking which is the true, right? So this is false. Information paper was only possible after the introduction of the press. No, there were mentions of handwritten even before printing press, right? So that is also false. Then the technology which allowed it to be printed in multiple languages. Sorry, this is not the question. Yeah, this is the question. The concept of the newspaper was rejected in Europe. So Europe is this paragraph. Is there any mention of rejection? Any mention of rejection? Check for the keyword rejection in the paragraph. I couldn't find it. There is no mention of rejection. So that's also false. London Gazette is the first newspaper to be published in multiple languages. Look for London Gazette. London Gazette. Where is it? Did you find it? London Gazette. Look for London Gazette. Oxford Gazette. Okay, rename as London Gazette. So here it is. So does it talk about multiple languages? No. It's basically English newspaper. So there's no mention of multiple languages. So all of these are incorrect. So all of these statements are false. So option E is the correct answer. So we solved 1, 2, 3 and 5 and 6. The only remaining question is which of the following is true regarding newspapers, right? So the first, we'll use the jumbled method. We'll go with option A. Option A is the first weekly newspaper was published in Germany in 1904. So we know that where it is, the second paragraph. The first weekly newspaper published in Germany in 1604. It was not in 1904. That is not true. Then we'll go to option E. The first English newspaper known as the Oxford Gazette was renamed the London Gazette later. So let us search for this. Oxford Gazette, the first English newspaper was known as Oxford Gazette and then moved to London and then was renamed the London Gazette. So yes, so that is true. So the following is true. So option E is the correct answer. So now using a jumbled method, we didn't have to check B, C, D, which would have saved precious 30 to 40 seconds. Please understand this logic and practice it while solving your RC. This will definitely help you. Friends, please follow this strategy of while tackling these kind of questions. Right? We saved a lot of time here. I hope this would have given you some bit of idea on tackling an RC passage in bank PO exams, RBI exams, or any other competitive exams. The only requirement is practice. So please do practice as many reading comprehension passages as possible while following our strategy. Thank you for watching this video and please do subscribe. See you soon.